cooperation. We'll be talking more about those and other incidents. In the meantime, let's continue with the news. And the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights has raised the alarm over the rise in incidents of violation of human rights in the country in the last year. The Commission says more Kenyans have been killed, arbitrarily arrested, or disappeared, with cases of femicide also increasing by a huge margin in the last 18 months. The Commission, in its state of human rights in the country, also called out the government over the chaotic transition from NHIF to KNCHR. Let's get more from our own Brenda Wanga.
The report covers a period from July last year to this month. The Commission documented cases of human rights violations during the Gen Z-led anti-government protests that rocked the country in the months of June and July. And the numbers are worrying.
The Commission documented 60 deaths.
The Commission says it recorded 60 deaths during the 2 months, while 1,376 arbitrary arrests were carried out in the period between June 2023 to November 2024. Enforced disappearances number 74, while 26 out of these are still unaccounted for. This data varies significantly from police numbers that put the anti-government protest death at only 42, abductions at 57 from June to last month. The Commission says there were 610 civilian injuries reported during the protests and 25 injuries, while the police have maintained that only 347 civilians were injured, while 495 injuries were inflicted on police officers.
And ranged from deep fractures, bullet wounds, soft tissue injuries, and inhalation of tear gas. Most of the injuries were inflicted by the security officers against protesters.
But we have noted a trend that the people who were abducted were either very vocal during the protests, or people who were active in civil society, or human rights defenders, but we cannot say that there is that direct relationship.
The Commission also raising concern over the increase in cases of femicide that have seen nearly 100 women killed in the last 3 months, and asking government agencies to move fast to protect the lives of women in the country.
So it's an issue which we will continue pushing so that it can be resolved. It's a matter that can even be declared as a national disaster because our women and the girls are suffering.
The Commission also urged the government to rectify the errors and challenges in the KNCHR rollout to enable Kenyans access their rights to health care, while also calling for the speeding up of DNA testing for the remains recovered from the Shakahola massacre to ease the continued suffering of relatives of the victims who died there. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.
All right, Brenda, thanks.